Welcome back to What's Trending. On this week, it's music and shoes.
The Air Jordan 6 Wheats coming out this week.
For this week on Trending Music, Kevin Gates dropped By Any Means.
That's all for this week. Stay tuned for more.
We placed first at Lafayette, and then we just went to Pulaski County, and we took everything but percussion and some weird spirit. We want to take Bob home, which is state championship. Definitely band camp, coming in the morning and working hard until the afternoon.
Dancing with Eldon.
Are you a Coke or Pepsi person?
Pepsi.
Are you a Coke or Pepsi person? Coke. Are you a Coke or a Pepsi person?
Coke.
Are you a Coke or a Pepsi person?
Pepsi.
After a long consideration of everything that has happened, I collected all the information that you gave me from witnesses, and you are now vindicated from all of your suspicious activity. So you do not have that on your record, and you are free to go.
Okay, so the POP Club actually stands for Power of Positivity. And it's something that Miss Moran and I kind of were just brainstorming one day about how we can positively impact the students here at our school. And both Miss Moran and I really kind of like set our own lives like on the guidance of like positive inspirational quotes. And that's something that we find to be really like helpful and beneficial in guiding our day-to-day activities. So we were like, how can we incorporate like students into this and help guide them in positive and inspirational ways? And so we just had the idea to make a club and come together with everybody to brainstorm ways to improve our school. As far as like what that actually entails, that's kind of what is up to the club to decide. They just had their first meeting on Friday. I was actually not able to attend, so I'm not exactly sure what all was decided other than officers I think were selected, and also just some general brainstorming for ways that kids can like do different activities here to spread positivity. I've heard some discussions of possibly recognizing birthdays, doing random acts of kindness throughout the building, but just different ideas of what we're trying to come up with for how to uplift each other.
Big Bill football game will be playing at Colosseum again. Easter making it at 4 o'clock. Me and my cellmate will be going to the game. I hope Betty Selhood and Austin McHenry will have a safe game.
Well, I went to Morehead State University and I majored in pre-med for about 3 years and just decided that it wasn't for me. And so I had so many science classes under my belt that I just wanted to try to finish as fast as I could. And so I just picked biology teaching, and it ended up being something that I love. Well, I love teaching about lab procedures and then being able to do labs with students. They really seem to enjoy them and get a lot out of them. I was on the dance team in high school for 4 years, and I also did it in middle school, and we competed in Texas and won first place in nationals.
How does a man go 8 days without sleep?
I don't really know. He sleeps at night. Oh. What kind of coat can only be put on wet?
A raincoat?
Paint.
What?
Imagine you're in a dark room. How do you get out?
You stop imagining.
Good job.
You got it right.
Conspiracy theories are alternatives to what is considered true. I don't really know where this theory began, but I'm going to tell you about it. This theory involves Jay-Z and his involvement with the Illuminati. For those of you uneducated swines, people believe that the Illuminati controls world affairs and is surrounded by multiple mysteries and controversies. Some people believe that Jay-Z's diamond cutter hand is actually connected to the Illuminati's all-seeing eye and the infamous Illuminati pyramid. Going even further into this conspiracy theory, some people even believe that Jay-Z has the power of mind control and time travel. Why do people believe this? In 2013, a curator in New York Public Library came across this photograph of two men. And in that photograph, one of the two men looked extremely similar to Jay-Z. Check it out. The person in that photograph and Jay-Z actually have a really similar face. So who knows, maybe Jay-Z is a time-traveling, mind-controlling Illuminati person.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Danny. That's Mason. Welcome to Kentucky or Not.
Basically, Kentucky or Not is where we tell you 3 stories and you have to guess which one is from Kentucky.
This story is about a woman who went on a rant after seeing a service dog in the restaurant with her.
The owner of Kathy's Crab House and Family Restaurant posted a YouTube video of a woman going off about a service dog.
The veteran brought in his dog to the crab house with his family because it helps him with his PTSD. When an employee off camera pointed out how the man needed the dog because he fought for his country, Miller began to curse obscenities. The Crab House posted an apology on Facebook due to the embarrassing situations and assured that service dogs and animals can be in the restaurant. Danny, what do you think about that?
I think they should have went to her home and burned it down. After news broke about a crazy person jogging around defecating everywhere, Charmin decided to offer a free year's supply of toilet paper to this woman.
The company offered this to the Mad Pooper over Twitter, of all places, starting the hashtag Mad Pooper. Danny, you want to go on a hunt?
Maybe.
This last story, it's going to shock you. It's not about a naked person running around. This time, it's a carjacking.
Police are looking for a person who carjacked a 14-year-old driver. Police say the teenager took his parents' car early Wednesday morning and drove about 2 miles to pick up some friends. Then somebody pulled a gun on the 14-year-old driver and took the car. Eventually, the car was found and 5 juveniles ran from the car. Officers detained 3 of the 5 and charged 1 with receiving stolen property. Police are still looking for the other 2 suspects.